Hello guys and welcome back. 12 reasons why Philippines are different and what these countries from all over the world think about that. This is what we're going to see. But before we start, I want to ask you something that we have here on the channel because we like to help. Like I said, I'm a Filipino by heart. And there is a channel who needs our help. It's going to be down below in the description. The first thing that you see, go and show some support over there by subscribing, watching some videos. We do that with every single channel that asks our help, and I hope we can do the difference because the Filipino spirit, it's kind, it's beautiful. Anyways, that being said, if it's your first time on the channel, welcome. Consider subscribing if you like what you're seeing. Let's go and check this out.
People will go to their houses, will go to bars and watch him live. There would be no traffic at all.
What?
A Filipino invented karaoke machine.
What?
I have that video on the channel.
Thank you. You saved my weekends.
Okay, so today I will tell you about 12 fun facts about the Philippines.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would be your first impression about the Philippines?
I think Philippines is definitely for what we saw.
Oh, we have Italy as well.
I feel like Philippines is a Brazilian version of Asia. I really want to go there, and I feel that it's as well, like it's very diverse, and from what I see, it's very colorful. I don't know if I'm correct or not.
Brazil,
From what I've seen, it's
USA.
I love colors. So.
I have a lot of like Korean friends that were either born in the Philippines or grew up there. I think it's quite common for like younger Korean students to go to school in the Philippines. From what I know, it's not a confirmed fact.
Does that mean that there's a lot of islands?
It's a mix of America and Spain.
Which would make sense because like there's a lot.
There are more than 7,000 islands.
Yeah. It's similar language actually.
It's Malaysia,
Tagalog
right?
A lot, like Cilia. We also know uno, dos, tres. So you guys are partially correct. But the purpose of this image is when you add America and when you add Europe as a whole, it would still be less in terms of texting because Filipinos are number one
In texting, I knew that.
Like texting, like
Yes, texting.
That's why you said good.
More 1 billion a day.
They are. And one of the things is mainly because transportation is quite hard for us. Just to see your friend is quite hard. So what we do is basically we just text them, how are you? So instead of meeting often.
that must be hard, but like it's kind of like implicit in the culture, right? Like you guys are used to it, right?
Yeah, we're quite used to, we call this drawing, like let's plan a beach outing and then it never happens.
Like, oh, let's meet someday. Yeah, sure. That's it.
Because sometimes it would cost you a lot going just traveling.
Yeah, if it's from an island to another island.
A lot, 4 hours, that's back and forth, going from my house to my office. So that's 2 hours of traveling to my office, which is roughly 8 kilometers away. That's a lot of commute for me, so it was really hard. So instead of seeing you, being happy to see a friend, you would pay more on the transport if you use Grab or taxis, because that's more convenient for you because you wanted to look fresh, right? When you meet a friend. But so, yeah, I think we've expressed a lot through texting, and we don't just say everything in one message. We say like, hi, how are you? Like that, like emoji.
Like, I don't know,
yeah,
25
probably.
messages
So
at once.
Overall, we have 142 billion texts
My God.
a year. So could you imagine?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I don't think I text like any part of it.
No, no, I'm the worst.
I have a question. Is it applied for a working place too? Because like there are a lot of places like they rather send an email. Like, are you also like?
Yeah, we have to send through email, but I think this ratio is for just texting. Yeah, just texting. Do you guys know that we have the longest
Christmas celebration? Yes. It starts in September,
Christmas
right?
Starts on September. What? It starts on the Burr month. So on September, you would basically hear Christmas carols.
Horrible.
And that's
I
the
feel
thing
like
that
that's
it's
horrible because I
beautiful.
already suffer like 1 month of Christmas. I can't imagine like hearing Christmas from September.
So basically, August is, you know, it's not Christmas season, but when you start going to the Philippines on September, October, they would probably be putting up a lot of decorations for Christmas.
Oh my god. Well, at least it's gonna be beautiful for a real long time. Because everything gets colorful and light.
Sometimes it lasts until February. So I believe we have the longest Christmas celebration.
Man, Christmas for me is my
the biggest
favorite.
Holiday for us.
So having it for 4 months.
Some
it's,
offices,
wow.
they give at least 1 to 2 weeks off for the whole management, take a break. But that depends. But I've experienced some, like 2 weeks break because it's Christmas Eve.
Oh my god. I'm changing my mind. I'll go to Philippines.
I like it already.
It's really interesting. I would never thought about these facts before.
What is this picture of exactly? Like, is it somebody's house that they decorated, or
It's
no?
a
It's a
church.
church. Okay.
Yeah.
I can.
In front of the
Basically,
church.
what we call Simbang Gabi. Simbang Gabi. is
Simbang
we go
Gabi.
to- It's like the 9 days before Christmas. So we go to church on those 9 days before Christmas. Like you have to go like consecutively, like every day for those 9 days.
That's so cool.
It is. I had no idea.
I think it would be really fun, like for things to be that festive for that long. But I would get really sick of hearing.
The
Christmas
Christmas carols, I think,
Yeah.
is the.
I don't
No,
know.
they're
but
beautiful.
For
Why?
some reason, I'm not sick of it. Like Mariah Carey on September.
Actually, I'm the same as you. Yeah, really? I think I'll be really glad to hear it a little bit longer time.
And then I like the countdown, like 100 more days countdown. 100 more days before Christmas, something like that.
That's so cute. That's a cute thing. I like it.
Language in the Philippines.
I had no
There are
idea.
more than
I guess because of the
175.
Because they have many islands, so they will have
Holy
Island
crap.
country. So
I just
languages
wanna
in the
learn one.
Philippines is more than 170 fascinating dialects. So it's more than that. So, but basically for me, I just know 2. I know the main one, which is Tagalog and English. We basically use Tagalog and English when we work.
I feel like it'd be really hard to like if somebody spoke like a different language from you, and you just like went to a new city, and you're like, I'm gonna move to a new city, and then everybody speaks something else, and you're like, never mind.
Can you understand?
Oh no, I cannot understand the others.
Like it's completely
Wow,
different
it's so
language.
different,
Basically,
guys.
Tagalog and English is the main.
I thought it was
language
only a
in the
dialect, but
Philippines.
not
So
the
this is
whole
what we
language.
get from school. So majority of my subjects are in English, and some are in Tagalog as well.
So like Tagalog is common for everyone, and then everyone has like
It's common, yeah. Like for news and everything, for dramas, Tagalog is being used. Taglish, we have Tagalog and English combined.
That's really cool. It's like having a secret handshake, but in every in every part of city.
The capital, Manila, is
Okay.
the most densely populated city.
Going to somewhere?
Tell me, Philippines is one of the places that have more people in the world. Is it like a university?
So Manila is the capital of the Philippines, and it's the most congested capital all over the world. Yeah, in the world, it's the most congested one.
In the world? Really?
So I'm not sure if you guys can remember, but I told you that I allot 4 hours, at least 2 hours for my commute from my home to work because this happened. You need to wait, and if the train doesn't work, I need to have another alternative, which is the bus. So the bus is really slow because it's really traffic. So my best way would be the train.
Oh. So they're all going for the train.
So yeah, they're all waiting.
Holy
for
crap,
trains.
guys, look
So
at
that's
that.
The queue
This
for
is
the
waiting?
Train. That's the queue for the train.
What? You know what's complaining about line 2?
Oh yeah, I'm never complaining.
I feel like it's gonna take like an hour.
Yeah. More than an hour.
Is it only at the time in the morning and the time when you go off to work, or all the time?
Rush hours.
Well, still.
Rush hours is really bad, but it starts like 6 a.m. People would pile up.
I would cry. I would be in tears.
And to add to that, it's a hot country. So we're on the tropics. So imagine.
Yeah.
I think I'm voting out. I'm outsider, but I'm voting for all the offices to have like showers for your comfort.
There are some offices, especially those PPOs or contact call centers.
Well, understandable, and that's good. Good companies.
Church in a
The
mall?
churches in a shopping
Do they
mall, I
take all the
didn't know
chairs,
about
put
this.
them away, and then it turns into a mall? Because they have like the 70% off
It's a
sign.
center stage, yes. It's facility, like you can do concert there, but yeah, sometimes they also
That's
have
beautiful.
church. So they put up a church every Sunday, just to make it convenient for the people.
So religion is important.
Yeah, religion is really important in the Philippines.
Is that really common?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Actually, Indonesia too, but we never do this in the open space like this, like only for in the 12th floor or something.
Like it's a place reserved to be the church.
Yeah, to be honest, this is not much. You don't get to see this every day, but funny thing is we have a lot of churches that it's really near alongside the mall. So yeah, they want it to be convenient, I guess. Yeah, religion is really number one. Also, fun fact about it, Philippines is third Catholic country besides from Brazil, and Mexico. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like in Europe it will be higher. Like in Italy, or Italy would be higher, no?
Maybe like older generation, but usually
Yeah, she thinks that because we have here the Pope, maybe that's why, but
Like now, the difference would be that Europe like brought that through generations, but like nowadays people they're like we're not up to it.
Yeah.
And in our countries it's more like it's still a thing.
Yeah, it passes.
Yeah, religion still exists in our country. So
and that's a good thing.
okay, so would you
Manny,
know that
the
it's
boxer,
not
Manny.
only boxing that he gives off. He also there are less reported
Crimes when it is a
whenever he
match,
has
I
a
know.
match.
So people is like
Nobody's on the
because people is
streets,
focused,
yeah.
right, on him.
Yes, people will go to their houses, will go to bars and watch him live fighting. So yeah, and he would trim down the traffic. There would be no traffic at all.
Oh my god.
I'm going to the subway then.
It's like the holiday. Philippines is like empty whenever he has a match, and there are less reported crime rates. Yeah.
Just brings people together.
That feels like soccer in Brazil.
Yeah.
Like when there's a soccer match, there is nothing. Everybody's there watching.
Yeah. Exactly. Something like that.
And nurses, I think.
The nurses. We
Catholic
have some videos on the channel
You guys
about the
also know
amazing
that
nurses from the
quarter
Philippines.
of Nurses worldwide, quarter of them are from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're in demand though. Yeah.
That's so interesting. I had no idea.
So like people growing up, like girls and guys wants to go to be.
Yeah. I mean, nurses would be one of your parents would ask you to, why don't you go for nursing, because it's top notch overseas. But yeah, so they basically would like to be a nurse just because of that. Basically, some of them would be, I would want to be a nurse because I want to work abroad.
Okay.
Work overseas.
Yes, I noticed that when I was living in Singapore, so I went for health check. So first station is the person's checking on me is Filipino. The next station, Filipino.
Oh yeah.
I want to say something really quick about that. Even if we have videos on the channel about the Filipino nurses all over the world, it doesn't matter, male or female. Just want to pay my respects, guys, because being a Philippine and being a Filipino or Filipina and being a nurse overseas, it's not only because, like she said over here, I'm thinking like that. I just want to go overseas, and that's why I'm becoming a nurse. It's more than that, because you have to have not only knowing your job, but as well being kind, have a lot of empathy for the patient. So it's a complex thing, and Filipino people are the kindest in the world. And really, a lot of respect and thank you for all the Filipinos, nurses all over the world. If you're watching, and even if you are not watching, I have a lot of respect for that.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
That is so
The rice
beautiful.
fields.
Is
Yeah.
that a village up there?
Terrace.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm moving there.
This is like fairy tale.
It looks like fairy tale.
You stretch halfway around the world?
It feels like it's coming out of a Ghibli.
How big they are.
Exactly, yeah. I was thinking
Wow.
about that.
Okay, so it would stretch out
Halfway.
It would cover halfway around the earth. So it's really that. It's man-made, by the way.
Oh, it's man-made.
Yeah.
And that's
Because they do the
beautiful.
details in this little tiny part of.
And it's like, it even goes past the village. It's all the way up.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Imagine trying to climb from the bottom to the top.
I have a question.
3 days later.
Yeah.
And it's one of the world's greatest treasure.
And you don't even see like a road or anything leading out, at least from this angle.
By there. This is actually the path, right? When the farmers goes.
Oh, you have to, oh, okay. I got it.
That looks hard.
Yeah.
Once you reach there, it's peaceful.
The karaoke!
I think I know this one.
I know this one too.
Do you guys know that a Filipino invented karaoke machine?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Google told me to.
Thank you, Filipinos. Thank you. You saved my weekends.
We really love to sing, and we have lavish parties. So gather a lot.
The best singers in the world are from
One
Philippines,
of the ways
so
on how we de-stress ourselves is through karaoke. So we sing.
I heard that every family has one karaoke system at home.
Yeah, I know that.
We are so passionate about singing, even if we don't know how to sing.
We have a saying in Portuguese. I don't know if it's Portuguese or just Brazil, but we say like those who sing like throw away the fears. So like throw away the bad things.
Oh, wow.
In Portuguese, it sounds better.
For the home karaoke machine, is it like a tiny one? I had a tiny one growing up, or is it like a full?
In the Philippines, we have a full one. Yeah, it's really big. Like you have the buttons. It comes with a stereo.
Well, yeah.
Like it's something professional.
Yeah, I told you everyone has to have one in a family because that's our main source of, fun, entertainment.
That sounds so happy.
Yeah, it's so
Okay.
the Jeeps.
Whoa, what?
What?
The Jeepneys.
Is that like a bus car craze or something?
I've never
They're left from
Or
the
just
Americans
bus decoration
after the war.
or something?
It's actually one of our mode of transportation.
What?
So it's called jeepney. Jeep for short, and it's one of our ways to go to our work, to go to house.
I'd feel so cool in one of
That
that.
would be
Like that.
They look amazing, guys. I
I
guess they're
heard that
comfortable
it can
too,
hold
right?
up until 18 passengers. I'm not so sure.
So every person that owns one just decorates it however they.
Yeah, however they want. They want it to look like a Ferrari.
Like a kind of way to express yourself.
Yeah, that's cool.
The other one has Jesus in it.
Of course.
Can you imagine, like, it's a dreary day, you're like going to work, it's a Monday, you're sad, depressed, and then one of these bad boys pulls up and it's like, dude, dude!
One thing about it is that they have this music, really, really loud music.
They have music too? I didn't know that.
It's even better!
Yeah, that's even better.
But that's just how we want to have fun, so I guess.
I love it. We need more of these in the
We need
world.
more of these in the world. Mm-hmm.
Yo-yo.
Don't tell me Filipinos invented the yo-yo.
So, yo-yo was first invented by Filipinos.
I didn't know that. That's
Have you
new
guys
for me.
played it?
But yeah, I don't think it's too popular now, right?
Like nowadays, I don't see
Yeah,
the kids
I was a
playing
kid
that
a
anymore.
long time ago, but I was
But I remember when I
playing
was
with
a
it.
kid, like in school, like sometimes we would have like yo-yo competitions and like everybody was like choo 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 and doing these weird things and I was like I cannot even make it come back up.
Good times. It's nice that we were able to experience it.
Yeah.
Childhood.
the island
Is it a church on a boat?
of Kaming has more volcanoes than
little
towns.
The lighthouse.
Oh, a lighthouse.
So, this is the island of Camiguin.
It's
Kamigin.
an island.
Yeah.
trying to learn
It
to
has
pronounce
more
how to
volcanoes
pronounce.
than towns. So It has, yes. It has 7 volcanoes and it only has 5 towns. So basically, if it's an active volcano, we would get like a warning, like you need to evacuate as soon as possible. So
Are there more volcanoes like in the
yeah, we're in the Pacific Ring of Fire.
Ah, yeah.
Even in my home, I live in Manila, and we have this place, like the nearest volcano, I guess, from my place would be Taal, and it's still an active volcano, and it still spew ashes up until now.
Wait, considering Manila the way that we saw before, like in the rush hour, I wonder how it would be in evacuation in case it was
Oh, that's
needed.
gonna be bad.
Manila's quite far.
Is that a thing?
It was quite far from us, but at the same time, we were able to experience, it's like raining ashes. Raining of ashes, because it's not that far and it's not that near. So we're on the safe side. It's just that we were able to experience those ashes.
Got it. Oh.
I was part of the a relief operation. Like, we were helping everyone out. We're giving food because in that place, one of the main source of income is farming, and at the same time fishing, fishery. So we were giving aids to those people.
Good job. Good way to go, girl.
So guys, how was it?
I learned a lot today.
Yeah, I learned a lot. I'm
I
impressed.
feel that it's like a sign just to go to the Philippines.
I want to go to the peaceful part. That must be so beautiful. And in the Christmas event. Like, I have to go Christmas time.
Me too.
You can go September.
That's okay. There's gonna be like months there.
For today, I introduced 12 fun facts about the Philippines.
If you liked the video, please like and subscribe and comment down below.
We will see you next time.
The original link is down below, guys. These were only 12 facts, fun facts about the Philippines, but you could like literally stay for hours and speak about how unique the Philippines is. And you could stay for days and months to speak about how Filipino people, how unique are and kind and beautiful. And that's why I think that I'm afraid of, because I want to visit the Philippines, but I don't think I will want to, come back. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. More to come on the channel. Like I was saying at the beginning, don't forget to go down below and give a hand to that channel that asks us for help. Another Filipino heart who is here with us. And let me know what you think down below. Which fact would you include in this video that it wasn't shown or spoke about? Until next time, like I always say, stay safe.